Hey, everybody. Welcome to Beauty Wellness Tuesdays. How art thou? Apparently we're having trouble getting into Instagram. This is the second week in a row. I'm not sure what's going on with Instagram, but I will give a moment for the algorithm to catch up and all that good stuff and let you guys know that we are live. We are indeed live. So thank you so much for joining us. If this is your first time, you guys, on Beauty Wellness Tuesdays, we are basically snatching ourselves from the inside out. Okay, this is our opportunity to have that talk and get all the hacks and the tips from professionals that can help us and empower us to be snatched from the inside out. And so on this particular Tuesday, we have a very special guest. And so I hope you guys are ready. Take this opportunity to invite, tag, and share. Invite, tag, and share. All right. So in about one more moment, I'm going to go ahead and bring our guest on and we are going to get started. For those of you that are new, I'm Robin Robbins, and thank you so much for joining us. All right. Hey, gorgeous.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm hanging in there, okay, honey.
Listen.
I'm yet holding on.
Woo. Yeah.
I
it's,
mean,
it's
it's a
been a
lot of
week
work.
already, okay?
Okay, and what's today? Is Tuesday. Today
Mm.
is only Tuesday, and I swear it feels like Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like a
It
Thursday.
does. It
But
does.
I said, I'm gonna push. I'm gonna push through. I'm gonna push through. So go ahead, Dezy, and introduce yourself. Let them know who you are and what you do, honey.
Absolutely. So I am Dezy Jackson Hughes. I am a professional makeup artist here in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm originally from the Bay Area, Oakland, California, but my family and I, we moved here in 2021. Basically for me to follow my dreams. Had a lot of support from my husband and my children and my family back home. They understood, because it was very sporadic. It wasn't like we planned this out. No. So I've been here ever since, and God has opened up many of doors for me here, and so yeah, just living my dreams.
I love that. OMG. I love that. I love that. Okay. So, like, how was that to transition from Cali, from Oakland to come to Atlanta? Was that scary? Was that like, tell us a little bit about that?
It was kind of a little bit of both. For me, I think in my head, my adrenaline was up. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to a new place. Things about to happen. It's about to like blow. I'm about to blow up, and no, it didn't happen the way I planned for it to happen. Right?
Yeah.
Because I had to think about. I lived in a city all my life, and yes, I was new at doing things. I still had, you know, people that would, come be my little test subjects, I call them. And for me to do, but I'm in a city where it's overly saturated with people in the same industry as me. No one knows me. No one knows who Desi is. So it
Yeah.
was many of days that I was sitting in front of my vanity doing my face and posting.
Yeah.
Then my mentor, she was just like, you need to get on these platforms and these platforms and showcase yourself and your work, and giving me tools and tips on how to really get out there. And so it came from a production set, and then I started getting clients out of nowhere, and then graduations and weddings and proms, and so excuse me, it was to the point where I literally had to turn down some clients. I'm like, y'all,
No, that's a blessing.
it is a blessing. And I've had my share of experiences too of what I'm going to take and deal with and what I'm not going to deal with being a
Yes,
professional.
ma'am.
Learning those boundaries and those things like that. So the transition was scary. I was more concerned about how my kids would adjust, how my husband, because they didn't like it at first. I was like, I love it. I used to come here as a kid and
Right.
and visit, so I already knew what I was going into. But being somewhere all your life and you're going to a new place, not to visit, to live, adjusting was really difficult. But we've adjusted, you know.
Awesome.
And there were some days where I had to lean and depend on God. Like, and he would literally remind me, "You trusted me. This was the faith move, because this was nothing but a faith move. It was a faith journey altogether." So
Yeah.
I would literally hear him say, "Do you trust me?" Every time I would be like, you know what, maybe I do need to go back to California.
Yeah.
Maybe this move wasn't right.
Uh-huh.
I would hear him say, "Do you trust me?" And I'm like, "Okay, God, I trust you." And he has never failed me since I've been here. He never failed me in California, but I know him as a waymaker
For real,
for
for
real kind, for real.
real.
Not the one of my mother, the one of
Okay.
me.
Listen.
So I definitely say it's been my faith journey the whole way, and I'll
Oh
be
my
very
God.
grateful for it.
I love that. Oh man. I could really go off on a tangent right there, but we gonna keep it cute, girl. We gonna keep it cute.
I'm
Okay,
trying, I'm trying, I'm
we're gonna try, right?
trying.
Okay, so look, how important is the health of your skin as it relates to makeup? Talk to us
it's
about that.
it's super important, and I get this question all the time.
Mhm.
I only wear makeup, I promise you, once a week. That's
Come
on
on, tell
Sundays
the people. Come on.
when I go to church.
That
I'm a
part.
full makeup artist. Love
Okay.
everything beauty
Yep.
and everything, but I only wear makeup once a week, and that's on Sunday. Y'all got this face right now. Guess what? As soon as I leave here, I'm about to go take it off, and I'm gonna really take care of my skin because I have hereditary acne. So my acne, I've had it for years, and
Okay.
it's not going nowhere. I've tried everything. The only thing I can do is really use certain products to keep it
Yeah.
from having those breakouts. However, I will always have it.
Mm,
So I've had to learn how to make sure my skin is telling me in a heartbeat, you're not drinking enough water.
that part. That part.
You know, you're not drinking enough water. Maybe a new product I tried, I'm starting to get breakouts where I normally wouldn't get breakouts.
Hmm.
So I have my skin your skin will tell you, it talks to you.
Yeah.
You have to be careful what you put in your body. I know when I'm eating out too much because I'm always on the go, my skin will
Mhm.
tell me.
Yep.
And you can't put makeup on that. You
Oh.
cannot, because you will clog all those pores, and
Uh-huh.
what you think you're hiding is literally making it worse. So then we got to go to people like Robin to get us together, because we didn't jacked up our skin putting makeup on top of things, hiding it. Because even for those who do wear makeup,
Yeah.
we've always felt like, oh, I gotta have makeup on my face. Oh, I got no. I
Hmm.
tell my clients all the time, beauty starts before the stroke of the brush.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm not doing anything but enhancing what you already have.
Right. Right.
So you want to make sure that everything underneath this is taken care
Hmm.
of, because I can put tons of foundation on you. I can
Hmm.
put tons of concealer on you. All it is doing is agitating that skin. It's not covering up nothing, because honestly, you can see through that.
Uh-huh.
It don't matter what setting spray, what powder, nothing you have on, it's going to seep through because your skin is not healthy. So your skin being healthy before application is 100% important.
Wow, wow, wow. I love this because there aren't a lot of makeup artists that, really go into depth about it the way you just did. They may say here and there, hey, girl, take care of your skin for a good application, but they don't really get into it the way you just got into it and broke that down. So I hope y'all was taking tips on that. Okay. She said you got to watch what you're taking in and you have to take care of your skin. All right. So I have another one. Give us 3 tips. Okay. 3 tips that will help us make the best out of our makeup applications. I know you can really write a book
Girl,
for me.
3.
I know you
Woo.
really can write a book, but give us your top 3. Because see, they're gonna have to connect and follow you for the rest, honey.
Listen, okay, let me just get my disclaimer right now. If you really want to know how to apply some makeup, even everyday makeup, please by all means follow me on Instagram at Classy Face by Dezy. You can go there and book me for classes, because honey, 3 tips, I'm gonna try to give it to you, but you have to, it's a knowledge of knowing. You have to know the products, the steps and stuff. And honestly, I tell people all the time, I'm a self-taught makeup artist. I did
Mhm.
not go to school for this. I did go to school for cosmetology. I am licensed, but
Yeah,
they don't teach you makeup.
in depth, yeah.
So I'm not an esthetician. So
Mm-hmm.
I literally taught myself trial and error. So I know the do's and the don'ts because I know what I don't want to look like and I know what I want to look like.
I know
So
that's.
number one, like I said before, you want to make sure that skin is good. So you want to make sure you're
Mhm.
hydrated. You want to make sure you have on a moisturizer, a good one. And no, you can't put lotion on your face because that's not a moisturizer. You want to get a moisturizer so that it can help the skin. It's kind of like a protective barrier. Most people think that primer is, and no, primer is to keep your makeup in place, but the moisturizer is protecting your skin from what you're getting ready to put on it. Then primer. Primer is key because without primer, your makeup gonna be everywhere. Okay, it's gonna move. It's gonna shift in about an hour. Promise you. So you want to make sure you have a good primer. Even if you do have oily skin like I do, my sebaceous glands like to
Yeah.
yell at me daily.
Okay.
Daily. So you want to make sure even if you use a mattifying primer, you want a good primer. And then like this is probably my number one rule, but I saved it for last. We gotta make sure we blending, y'all.
Hello.
You shouldn't be orange here and yellow here. Okay. And that just comes from sometimes people have a lack of product knowledge.
Yeah.
Sephora will match you in a heartbeat, but their lighting is not always great. I tell people
Mhm.
all the time when you go into these makeup stores, make sure you walk away for a second. Let that makeup oxidize for a minute
Oxidized. That's it. Yes, ma'am.
because and this is not our true skin color. Okay, I mean it is, but it isn't because this is different than here.
Yes.
So when we're testing here, it may match, but when you put it on your face,
Mm.
completely different. So you want to make sure we get product knowledge and we know how to blend our products.
Yeah.
Foundation, powder, setting powder. Child, setting powder is a whole different subject. We have to talk about that later. It stresses me out. Because these makeup artists be having people looking like hoes, like sunshines, and I don't like that. Setting powder and foundations and concealers. We want to make sure we have the right stuff on our face and blend it out well so that we can, even if it's an everyday look,
Yeah.
because we want makeup to look like skin. That's really what makeup is.
That's the key.
We want makeup to look like skin, just an enhanced version of skin,
Yeah.
right? So that's my 3 tips. Y'all want more tips? Go ahead, book me. I got you.
Follow, yes. IG at Classy Face by Dezy. You guys make sure y'all follow her. Make sure you follow her. I had the absolute honor and privilege of working with her. What was it? It was a couple of years ago, right? In July
It's 2021. Yeah.
2021. So it's been a few years. And baby, when I tell you, I'm gonna have to post. I'm going because I still got footage from it. When I tell you mother beat me down.
You want to know what's funny though? It's because you were like, "Don't nobody touch my face. I'm the only person that do my face. I don't want my brows." Like she told me how she wanted them brows, and I'm a stickler for brows. So
Uh-huh.
I don't get offended when people tell me how they want their makeup, especially if you do your own makeup and you're good at it. You know what you want, right? So I'm sitting there like, okay, I got you. So this she done made me nervous because you just sat here and told me you
What?
want your brows, ma'am.
We could not tell. Me, she had me and my sister. Oh my gosh, snatched. Snatched.
Thank you.
No exaggeration. I was like, oh, I like her. I said, if anybody gonna touch my face, it's gonna be Desi.
Thank you,
Huh?
girl. Thank you.
Look, and you haven't seen me out here in these streets yet. You see?
Uh
You
huh.
you haven't seen me in the
I
streets. Got
can't. I can't even talk
people.
about you because as soon
Yeah,
as I see you with some makeup on, I'm gonna send you a message. Who did it?
that's it. Cause ain't nobody going. If it ain't me doing a little, oh, I just put a little glass and a little gloss. Desi. If it ain't me out here, on, listen, it's gonna be this. Cause this girl know what she doing, honey. She know what she doing. You talking about
Thank you.
looking flawless. You talking about it looking natural, like skin. Like yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
That's where the name. That's where I get the name from because I don't like classy face. Like I feel like it's a classic look. Like you and a lot of people, like especially my brides, they come and tell me, I just want to look like myself.
Mm-hmm.
Just beautified on my day, literally, or just a little enhanced. I don't wear makeup. I'm nervous about it, but it's my wedding day and I know I need it. So
Mhm.
you want that classic look, just not, oh, you don't want to be over the top. I can tell you
Right.
got makeup on, but it's not
It's not a
cakey.
transformation.
And when it became, and a lot of
We're
people
not
swear up
catfishing
and
in the
down.
streets.
A lot of people swear up and down. I'll sit here and transform these people. I promise you, I don't. I do not use a lot of
Mhm.
product on my clients.
Mhm.
Even my clients who have, either it's eczema or it's psoriasis or bad acne. I am not using a lot of product. I know how to blend it out to
That's it.
make
Technique.
sure it looks like it's enough on there to cover up the blemishes. That's all.
Mhm. I love that. So before I ask my last question, I got to do this bonus one because you said you had some pet peeves. Help us because I believe if we hear you tell us what the pet peeves are, ma'am, okay, for makeup, I believe we will avoid them.
Okay. Okay.
Go ahead and give me them professional pet peeves. Talk.
Okay. Professional pet peeve number one. Um, y'all don't always need yellow setting powder. Okay. Do not let translucent powder scare you.
Right.
It's translucent. However, you can't, if you use too much, you will go around looking ashy. But you don't have to use yellow all the time, especially um on the darker
I was
complected,
just about to say,
because
don't matter.
and it's okay to mix powder sometimes, like to get a consistent, setting color. And there's so many companies out there now that are making setting powders for different stages. Like you don't always have to resort to banana. Everybody is not yellow, okay? It stresses me out, I promise you. Um what's another one? Eyebrows. I am a big stickler for eyebrows. I don't use pencil on myself. However, I use it on my clients. I use a pomade, but um, when I don't like them when they like super black.
Mhm.
A good, chocolate brown, maybe a lighter brown. Just something that it, because they're supposed to look natural. They're not supposed to look like a Sharpie.
Mhm.
So yeah, definitely
Ooh,
those
girl.
Sharpie brows.
And it's so funny that you bring that up because that's what I was talking about.
I know.
When you was doing, I was like, I was scared because I'm like, these girls be out here, they be peeking them on. I mean, they look like a stamp is on it.
Mhm.
And I said, I just want my eyebrows to look as natural as you. I know they sparse. I know you're gonna have to work a little bit of a miracle.
Hey, listen, we made a miracle, okay? It happened. It
Listen,
looked like you went to the whole nail shop, got them done. Everybody did everything they needs to do.
girl,
Them things was
I'm
arched and snatched, okay?
I'm mad at it because y'all, I'm gonna do better next time because I really could have flashed some of
Right,
the
you should have
pictures so
flashed
they
them
could see.
before.
I really could have. Man.
And I think one more. Like I said, blending is a big thing for me.
Okay.
You blend. I promise you, blending will save you so much time. And after y'all watch this or listen to this,
Mhm.
y'all about to start paying attention to a lot of stuff on TV, a lot of stuff on social media. You're gonna be like blending, and yeah, filters. Take those filters off. Like,
Take the
it's okay. Don't get me wrong. I use a filter in a heartbeat, not on my work, but just the look. But it's okay to have a filter, but don't make the filter make it look like, it's so no. It's supposed to be skin.
gotcha. No catfish filters.
It's supposed to be skin. Nobody is out here smooth as a baby's bottom. Okay? Like, and even though there are some people who have like really really good smooth skin, there's things called fine lines and pores,
Yes.
so there's
Yes.
certain things that you can kind of tell when it's real skin and when it's filter skin. And it's like,
Yes.
and I'm not against filters, don't get me wrong, but when it's on the work, but yes, those are my
Oh
powder,
my God.
blending, and eyebrows.
I
That's
love
it for
that.
me. It makes me mad. Like, I watch people on TV, I'd be like, they could have just hired me. That's literally how I look at stuff. Y'all pay these people to do that?
Honey, listen, girl. Oh my God. Oh man. I mean, I'm trying not to go there, but I see it in my mind's eye, girl. It's tweaking me out right now. Like just the whole Sharpie look and the
Yeah, like when that what was his when Shay Shay had that one moment he was on TV or that Club Shay Shay I forget
club
it Shannon
shake.
Sharp when Shannon Sharp had that one moment when
Uh-huh.
he was on TV and the makeup artist made him look like he was casket ready. I said, sir, you know, as a makeup artist, if it's I literally test all my colors
Mm-hmm.
on my hand on like on the back because I have plastic things that I put on my hand when I'm
Mm-hmm.
working, or I
Mm-hmm.
have my palette where I'm putting product on it
Mm-hmm.
because I am a stickler for matching. And
Mm,
I match from the neck up. So
yeah.
if it ain't matching right here on up, we taking this off. We're gonna do this again
Mm,
because I want you to look like it's your skin. Like you just woke up out of bed and put a little mist on and went, about your day. You just a little enhanced. That's the
that
point
part.
of makeup, right?
I love that. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, and last question. What do you have coming up and how can people get in contact with you? I know we have your Instagram, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that up.
What I have coming up. So I'm getting ready to start this thing called Confidence with Classy, right?
Woo!
Because I'm a big, even as a makeup artist, I'm a big stickler on self-esteem, right?
Mm,
um Starting from teenagers on up. For me, I had low self-esteem growing up. So the woman you see now works really hard to have this confidence level that I have. I promise you I'm probably a step away from cocky. It's not much you can tell
I
me
know that's right.
about myself and I'm like, oh, okay, and because I know who I am and I know what I have to offer, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So I feel like there are a lot of women out there that either gone through some things
Yeah,
um or in some things or hiding behind this.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And we're gonna do makeup too, y'all. We gonna sit and talk and do makeup because I know y'all gonna want some tips and stuff. But I want people to know that, you don't always have to have this.
Yeah,
This does not make you beautiful.
yes.
It starts here,
Mm-hmm.
and it definitely starts with yourself, and you shouldn't allow anyone else to take that away from you, tear you down for it or anything like that. And I live by this saying, and God gave me this like about a year ago.
Mm.
Beauty before the stroke of the brush. And that literally means that there was beauty before my brush stroked your face.
Ooh.
And some people don't come when they come in my chair that, oh girl, get me beautiful. You were beautiful before you got here. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just enhancing what you already got.
That's
Oh,
the
girl, you made me beautiful. You were beautiful before I touched your face.
yeah.
I'm just enhancing what you already have. So I'm working it out, working out the kinks and the twists. Y'all pray for me because I'm really trying to get behind this camera. That's the thing for me. I don't like to sit in front of a camera, but if I'm helping someone, that's something different. And I kind of got to get out of that because I feel like God is doing some things and elevating, so I got to be able to sit in front of a camera, right?
Yes.
Uh, so yes, and um, I will be doing a self-esteem
She
workshop.
said, "Ooh, that's good."
Thank you, dear. Thank you. I am gonna do a self-esteem workshop. I have not gotten a date yet. My prayer is that it happens this year. But if not, it'll be sometime beginning next year, and I'll definitely make sure you have that information. So it can be
Awesome.
open for everybody. To contact me. I am on Instagram, as she said. I'm also on Facebook. I just don't be
Okay.
on there that much.
Right. This is an Instagram
Pray for
girl.
me, y'all. I'm an Instagram girl. It just
Come on,
works a
where you
lot
going to
easier.
be at, girl?
I just, but I am on Facebook at Classy Face by Dezy also, or you
Mhm.
can follow me personally at Desiree Hughes. That's DESIAREE, last name Hughes, like Langston Hughes.
All right.
Um, and if you want to book an appointment, my website not up yet, y'all. I'm working with a web developer right now because it's time for it to look like, it's looking like professional, like not like I did it, right? So I have a developer who is creating my website for me at the moment. However, if you go to my Instagram, you can go to my LinkedIn and you can see all of the articles that have been written about me, along with the booking site and how to book an appointment. If you just want to speak with me personally, you can email me at info at
Mhm.
classyfacebydezy.net. And I'll respond via email. I'll respond. You can text me too, but I can put my number on here because I ain't no telling who watching. But if you hit me up if you send me an email, I would definitely give you my number and we can talk that way.
She said, I'm not sure who. I know that's right. This is
Mm-mm.
it, y'all. I put it in all caps. Info at classyfacebydesi.net. That's
Yes,
the
ma'am.
email. All right. And here is her social media once again. Y'all go ahead and check my girl out. She is phenomenal, beautiful
Thank you.
spirit, excellent
Thank
at
you.
what she does. She knows her stuff. And yeah, y'all check her out and go ahead and support her business. And I hope y'all love the tips and the hacks that she shared and even the pet peeves. Hopefully, this helps you to know what to, but no, seriously, to know what to avoid and what not to do. Because sometimes we look at things and we feel that it's a look, but
Right.
to
I
give it
mean,
to a professional,
right. But that's
it's
social
not a
media.
look. Yeah.
Social media is hyping us up to do this, right? And some people are scared to take classes. I don't wear makeup that much. You may not wear makeup that much, but you may need product knowledge.
Yeah.
I'm also getting ready to start as a professional product shopper. Okay, I'm gonna be a makeup artist shopper. I'm gonna go
That's
buy your
hard.
products for you,
No,
cause
seriously,
or
real
we can
talk,
go
people
shopping
need that.
together so
Yes.
that you can know what you're getting, what to use, when to use it, how to use it, how much to use it. Because
Right.
sometimes we go in the store, we don't know.
Yeah, true.
You
True.
know, so yeah.
That part. Or like how your foundation is going to change from summer to winter.
Cause
Yeah,
listen, I have to wear two different foundations half the
me
year.
too. Yes, ma'am.
And I didn't know that. I was a full, like, I have been on sets and done celebrities, and I did not know. I was trying to figure out why all of a sudden I'm looking darker in my
Hmm.
makeup when up, and I'm looking at the season didn't change. And see, in California we don't have all four seasons. In
Got you.
Georgia we do. So I didn't know that until I got here because I was fine out there. Out
Yeah.
here, skin started changing. I was in the sun a little bit more, and then then winter came, and I wasn't this color no more, and I had to go change my foundation. I wear two different foundations
Yep.
throughout the year, literally half the year.
Yep. That's it. That's
Yep.
it. I love it. Well, thank you so much for giving us some time. We know that you got to go back to set, so we're going to let you go.
No, I don't have to go back to say I got to get on the call for set.
For a set. See, my girl be out here making moves. I just want y'all to know that this was really, really a blessing. So I hope you guys share it, tag people, replay all of that, put it out there, all right? Because we want to show support to other small businesses and thank her for shedding light and giving us her professionalism so that we can be snatched from the inside out. All right. So we
Absolutely.
love y'all. Thank you for joining Beauty Wellness Tuesdays. And thank you so much, Classy Face by Dezy.
Thank you,
Y'all have a good
honey.
one.
Bye.
Bye.